Morning guys, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm out on Spring Creek with one of my good friends, Joe, who's coming down from Massachusetts to visit a friend in Philadelphia. So we're dealing with a little bit of blowout conditions this morning. If you guys have been following the news, we've had almost near historic rainfall the last week or so in the mid-Atlantic area. And basically what this has done is kind of blown out all the rivers and kind of caused some flooding and other damage in certain areas. And even Spring Creek, which normally doesn't get that easily blown out and was kind of running on the lower end for the past like 3 or 4 months, is now all of a sudden blown out and muddy and actually went up overnight. So the plan for today is fairly simple. We're gonna try to catch some fish, and we're going to figure out where they're holding and how to really get a fly right in front of their face. There have been a bunch of insects hatching recently, like caddis, blue-winged olives, and sulfurs, and I think there's still a few sucker eggs in the drift. So basically we're just going to try to get on some fish. I'm going to start at the morning throwing streamers because I've had kind of bad luck with the flows recently. So I think today should be a good day to get a few fish to at least hold on instead of just kind of bumping or chasing the streamer. But if that doesn't work, I'm gonna probably give an hour or two for that. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna switch over to nymphing, probably focusing more on chartreuse, mop flies, squirmies, and things that kind of stand out a little bit. So I'll catch you guys soon. Oh, shit. Oh, yep. Wow. Oh my God. That was insane. Oh. Wow, that was like the Amazon or something. That was almost like catching a wolf fish. Holy crap, that was insane. Oh geez, let's go. Oh, I hope I got that eat on camera. I was just about to walk away. I got hung up on this little tree branch right there and didn't expect there to be a fish, especially one of this size. But this is around the nicest fish that I've caught out of this section. Woo-hoo-hoo, this is incredible. I'm going to get a photo of this guy and then get back to fishing. I almost at this point don't even care if I catch a bunch of fish today. That kind of made my entire morning. It's been a struggle to streamer fish for the past, I think I might have said 3 to 4 months in the intro, but it's been almost 6-7 months since I've stuck a fish like that on a streamer. This past fall was really kind of poor. We didn't get that much rain, and I had a lot of follows, a lot of bumps, and the few fish I did get on streamers tended to be on the smaller side. And I honestly kind of lost confidence in this technique because low water conditions persisted into the spring, and I couldn't even get a smallmouth on a big streamer. I was really kind of in the dumps here, and actually I was about to give up on this technique just before I got that last fish because I didn't see any flashes or any follows through all the water that I've been fishing. But you know, sometimes persistence is a key. You just got to put your fly in the right place and good things can happen. Now let's see if we can get another one. If not, I'm gonna follow up on Joe, see how he's doing nymphing. Catch you guys soon. All right guys, so we decided to switch spots kind of early into the trip here. That last spot was starting to get real muddy and the flows were still kind of high. So I just really want to get Joe on a fish because he's driven down about like 5-6 hours to fish with me today. So the water viz here is a little bit better. So hopefully we could all both get on a couple of fish, but I'm going to stick with the same setup that I got the fish on this morning. So I'm going to fish the black sex dungeon and we're going to see what we can get into here. Oh, ooh. I don't know if you guys saw that. Just had a swipe right over there. Wasn't huge, but it was something. There, oh, damn, that one was on. Fuck. Ooh, yep, another fish. There it is, there it is. Got him to come back. Oh, damn, I think I foul hooked him though. Oh, he popped off. Yep, he was foul hooked. Yep. I got caught up in this tree, but I found an absolute gold mine. Oh yeah, is it getting tight up there, you said?
Yeah, up there near the bend. Brutal.
Well, we can walk 100 yards downstream.
Yeah, I'll find out.
There's like a ton of, or there's a spring that comes up right by that trucking area. Yeah, I saw it. Sounds good. I'll fish. So like when you get down to that last pull off, go all the way, continue like down to the bottom of it. Like the spring kind of comes in near the top. So I think it widens up down there. Yep, I'm already seeing fish. I briefly hooked, I stung one, foul hooked one that came back for my streamer, and had another flash on it. So I think you should be able to get on one with the nymph. Killing them? Killing them?
Nothing.
Oh, I was hoping. I didn't move anything either, so we can go further downstream.
Further down?
Yeah, like it seems to like widen out a little bit. So we could check out further downstream, and if that doesn't work, then we could head back to Spring Creek.
Okay. Hop in the car then?
Yeah. I think that's like the best way, right? Just kind of like move around.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes, you know, we could stick here because sometimes like the fish kind of turn on and off in these sort of systems. But today might be a little bit more of a grind. Like, you know, I got solidly until about like 2 p.m. Cool. Just cross at the bridge.
Oh, yeah, not private property.
I didn't see any posted signs. I think it is private, but like, you know, there, like in Pennsylvania, there's a lot of private property that people just allow you to fish. Plus, I don't think the people who own this business are here today. And even if they are, I don't think they care if anyone fishes. It's gorgeous, yeah. I think I'm gonna come back here and fish on my own someday. I just want to see what's in here, because it's like, there's definitely got to be a big fish in here. I think it's also connected to the main stem as well. Like there's no dam or anything impeding these fish from accessing it. Yeah. All right, guys. So this is our second and hopefully last spot change. That last spot started out pretty good. I think I moved about like 3 or 4 fish out of there and hooked 2 of them. Like one I kind of stung, the other one he came back for it, but I foul hooked him. So unfortunately wasn't able to land either of those fish. So we're here at this last spot. Hopefully the bite kind of turns back on and we're able to get a few more. Joe's not even got one yet, so I gotta hope that this spot produces for him too. So we'll see. Catch you guys soon. Guys, I just hooked a fish out of this spot right here. It wasn't very big, maybe 8-10 inches or so, but he hit as soon as my fly landed in the water. Didn't even waste a second, but I might have not even hit record on it, unfortunately. And I stung him pretty good. He's not gonna come back for it. So we'll just have to keep moving and see if we can get another one. I mean, it's at least nice that I hooked one out of here. Just kind of getting worried that the streamer fish would shut off entirely, but appears not to be the case. There it is. Ha! Nice. Oh, such a good sized one, at least for this section. Beautiful looking wild brownie. This one absolutely inhaled it. Smoked it good. Ooh, nice, probably 10-11 inch fish. I can get a quick photo of this guy and send him out on his way. Nice. All right, guys, so I linked back up with Joe. Check out this bench system they have. This is kind of like the most fisherman friendly park I've ever been to. You could actually just sit here and watch the fish rise or watch your buddy fish. It's actually down there. So hopefully he can get on a couple of fish here before we call it a day. I think we both got to head out in like an hour or so. So it's almost like a logical ending point right now, but yeah, we'll see what happens in the next few minutes. Stay tuned. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for me here today on Spring Creek. Joe and I are gonna go grab some lunch right now, because it's been kind of a long morning and we kind of have a little bit of cold front conditions right now. The clouds rolled out, the sun came out, and you know, the fishing's usually tough under these conditions, let alone the high water. Overall, I consider today a partial win. Certainly got my confidence back a little bit with streamer fishing. Kind of had like the best conditions in the morning to really get after the streamer bite. Although it wasn't a very visual game for the most part. I might have had a lot more chases than I originally thought I did, but I just couldn't see him. I really wish I could have gotten Joe on a fish today though, because he drove a little bit to be down here, and he's actually got another event in Philadelphia, so we couldn't hang out the entire weekend, and we just had to make a kind of half-day trip work out. Anyways, if you guys love to read good fly fishing content. You could find his blog at Blog Fly Fish. For all you New England guys, this name probably sounds familiar. He's still posting fairly regularly, and my video is going to be up on his blog here real soon. Besides that, yeah, it was not a bad day at all to at least just be out. Wish the fishing was better, but what can you do? Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Have a great day and tight lines.